not to even focus on some certain things. Every girl right now wants a man that will buy them this. If you're not sending them 5 million, 3 million in the account, you're not a nobody. The trend is just too much. Why? Because of what they have been feeding off on. Social media, it's good, but it has actually damaged a lot of young people, especially these Gen Zs. I would like to say, because we are in the millennials, like I think I know we have sense, right? But most of us too have joined the trend of being a Gen Z, or because we're listening to one or two relationship experts, then we forgot, or we forget the morals that we have or our parents taught us in the name of trying to belong or whatsoever. Now, like I said, men will always be the price. If you have watched my previous videos, like you know, I always say men is always the price. As a woman, yes, being an independent woman is awesome. It's good to work hard, you know. It's good to work hard and make your own money. But afterwards, what happens? Men will always be the price, because a man for a woman is a shield over her. It's like a comforter. Even when God made Adam and Eve, hello, hi everyone. How are you guys doing? This is your girl Dara herself, Dara's React, and welcome to Dara's React. Are you new to my channel? Please, you're highly welcome to Dara's React. And are you wondering what Dara's React is all about? Dara's React is everything all about beauty in terms of cosmetics, skincare, and fragrance, and a lot more. Thereas React also involves lifestyle, fashion, everything trendy and cheeky, and everything relationship tips. So we help you to tell you more about relationships. Just drop in some advice here and there. We are not experts, but we love to give advices to people who are in relationship and all of that. Yes, that's what Dara's React is all about. Now, if you're new to my channel, you're welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, welcome to Dara's React. And this is a place we teach. This is a place we talk about trending things, fashion, and a lot more, fragrance, and a lot more. But on today's episode, it's something very interesting. It's been going round and round and round. And I thought I should share it with you guys. Anyways, it's not about relationship. Now, let me before I dive down to this, let's hit it. Once again, welcome to this amazing episode. It's very interesting. It's something you would love to hear. It's something you would know and have peace within yourself that you're listening. Okay, guys, so today's topic is you too need a husband slash a man. Yes, you too need a husband or a man. Whichever one, you need one. There's this thing trending. Okay, let's just say Toki Makinwa. She talks about how she needs a man, or how she needs a husband. That she doesn't even mind being a second, third, or fourth, or fifth wife. I'm like, whoa, really? Sometimes, when most of these influencers, like relationship expertise talk about relationship and tell you you don't need a man, you don't need a man. I'm like, what is happening in our generation? And trust me, these things has made lots of young people, especially the Gen Zs, not to even focus on some certain things. Every girl right now wants a man that will buy them this. If you're not sending them 5 million, 3 million in the account, you're not a nobody. The trend is just too much. Why? Because of what they have been feeding off on. Social media, it's good, but it has actually damage a lot of young people, especially these Gen Zs. I would like to say, because we that we are in the millennials, like I think we have, I know we have sense, right? But most of us too have joined the trend of being a Gen Z, or because we're listening to one or two relationship expertise or expert, then we forgot, or we forget the morals that we have or our parents taught us in the name of trying to belong or whatsoever. Now, like I said, men will always be the price. If you have watched my previous videos, like you know, I always say men is always the price. As a woman, yes, being an independent woman is awesome. It's good to work hard, you know. It's good to work hard and make your own money. But afterwards, what happens? Men will always be the price, because a man for a woman is a shield over her. It's like a comforter. Even when God made Adam and Eve, God made Adam, God made Eve, God made Adam to be with Eve. What does it mean? Companionship. That was why they were created. Because God saw that, oh, Adam cannot be alone. He had to create Eve. So we all need a man in our life, most especially a husband. You know, I was trying. I was talking to my girl. I think it was like some weeks ago on the phone. We're talking about marriage and all of that, you know, and we talked a lot. I told her every woman needs a man in her life, actually, not just a man, a husband in her life. So if you don't need a man, why are you dating? Answer me. If you don't need a man, why are you in a relationship? This man sponsor your trips. This man does things for you. So if you're fully independent, why do you still depend on a man to do those things for you? Let's ask ourselves this question. It's an honest question. Why do we still need a man? If you feel you're independent on your own, why do you need a man? Most of these girls out there, I'm not trying to condemn anybody. Oh, no. You come out and say, I need a man, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. But whereas inside of you, you're dying. You're dying to be with somebody. See, even most of our divorced women still need a man. Most of them go for the married ones. So, have you ever thought about this scenario, like this whole thing, the trend? You see, have you ever seen a divorced woman go for a young person? No, because the young ones have nothing to offer. They still go for the married ones. You know, they still cheat with the married ones. So it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense actually. It doesn't make sense. Like I was saying, I told my I told my girl, like, I had to tell her, I was like, now just go to all these prayer platforms. Out of 99.9, you see there is mostly women. Women in their 50s are looking for husband. Women in their 30s are looking for husband. You see miracles. Oh, I am in my late 50s. I've been looking for a husband and I got proposed. Everybody wants a man in their life. Pastor Jerry Eze's program, almost all the testimonies there are, I'm getting married, I'm getting married, I'm getting married, I'm getting married. If you go through, you see everybody saying husband, partner, 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 partner. So everybody needs a night. Everybody needs a husband in their life. So stop being biased. Don't let them deceive you. Oh, you don't need a man in your life. It's a lie, girl. You need a man. You know. So this thing, like, now imagine Tokima Kimwa that has preached all this while that you don't need a man in your life. You need to be independent, make your money, blah, 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 blah. End up saying she needs a husband. That she doesn't mind being a second, third, or fourth, or fifth wife. Really? Really? Is interested. So, my young Jay Z's, please have some sense. Try and get some sense so that you can use it now that you're young. Don't be deceived by top celebrities, top influencers telling you bullshit on social media space, and you accepting it and you're driving away potential people. The truth now is there's no responsible man out there. They are all taken. Now, I think there is just remaining 1% of the reasonable, responsible man that is out there. And those ones are taking their time to even get settled because the women available right now don't have sense. The women available right now, think from their anus, all they want is luxury, 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 luxury. They don't want to even build a home. They will tell you, "Oh, buy me before I go out with you on a date. You have to buy me a hair, buy me this hair. It's also 5,000 naira. Buy me a dress, buy me that one before I can go out on a date with you." Do you even have sense? Are you going for that relationship based on money? People don't have decent conversations anymore. Me, as for me, growing up or being a young woman, before I could date somebody, I will try to make sure I can converse with you. If we're not conversing, there's nothing to actually drag me to you. It means there's no. If you cannot have a conversation like adults, think, say some things. That means we're not on the same platform. But girls these days don't care about those things. All they care is, do you have a car? Do you live in a mansion? Do you live in rubbish? You will see a young girl, a Gen Z, she drives a Benz. It's not like you're from a wealthy home. Your parents are not even rich. You're just a regular poor girl from a poor background. You're driving a Benz, you're wearing the most expensive hair, you're wearing designers, and I'm wondering, okay, how do you want to even settle down? The boys or the men you're with is just knocking you for free or for free. They will end up leaving you to go for somebody that is more responsible than you are. Have you thought about all these girls that have done surgery, butt surgery, this for men? These same men you're doing it for will not even marry you. They're just trying to make you feel good. They feel, oh, okay, I want to have a feel of this thing. They end up not because you're not the wife material. Now look at the CEO, your relationship expert that will tell you about men. Then this, she found love. Oh, she's getting married. Who says a man is not the price? The men are the price. Be there and be deceiving yourself and be doing Gen Z and be doing classy and be doing bobo biz girls, whereas there's nothing to show for it. You carry the most expensive hair, you carry the most expensive car, you live in a house meant for couples, and in the name of you're trying to live up to standard. What rubbish standard? As a young girl, you're living in a 5 bedroom duplex. I don't understand why. Why? You're living in a 6 bedroom duplex. Why? You're living in a 4 bedroom duplex. And it's just you. Why? Now tell me which responsible guy that makes good money, like say, not just good money, that makes money in a legit way that will want to marry you. One, the guy would think about this girl that is living in this luxury apartment or this luxury house, a 4 bedroom, and me, I'm just living in that kind of house. What standard would you bring? They'll be like, can I cope with her? She will have excess bill. You guys cannot even manage because your standard is so high. So if tomorrow he says, hey, I don't have money, what will happen? You run away because you already have a standard for yourself. Most of we girls, especially in our 30s, have gone back to ourselves. all in the name of trying to live an extravagant life because A said you should be there, you should live high, you should do this one, you should not, then you decide to not do it. At the end of it, what happened? Most of us are we are problems. You're trying to hang your hand where you've not gotten to. Yes, you can be very wealthy for a girl. Live your life, but have sense. When one no sense and takere. And you can live in your luxury apartment, but have sense. Don't showcase all those things. Then most of you, the one that baffles me is you're everywhere. You've gone to all the restaurants, all the hotels, you take pictures, then you meet one man. At least have some decency in you. They'll just ask one question. Have you been here? Yes, I've been there. Oh, I've been this. Can't you just shut your mouth? Even if you've been to those places, act like you have not been to one or two now. It's not like they will say, people here, you say, yes, you've been to everywhere. What do they see you as? They see you as a whore. They feel like somebody they cannot control. I have a cousin that she met this girl, very lovely girl. This girl lives in a flashy house. She's single. So I think they exchanged numbers and they were talking. One or two occasions then she tries to throw some things. My cousin told me, he said, my cousin is very rich, oh, but he has to act like he's not rich just to just to know the kind of person he's dealing with. He said, I cannot deal with this person. No. This person is a no for me. She's not a wife material. That she's the type of person that will even eat him down. Like she's the kind of person that want to bring him from here to here just because she wants to belong or she wants to show off and all of that. So girls, try and curtail these things. Everybody needs a man. Even in the Bible, say there's a verse in the Bible that talks about not everybody needs a woman or rather a man. Women, um, not every woman, not every. Sorry, just hold on. Let me get it. Not every woman. Every woman needs a man. Every woman needs a man. Mm, meant to be married or something. Meant to be married. Yeah. Just 1 minute. Yeah. So yeah, it says sorry. Um, I'm trying to get that version of the Bible. But anyway, I'm going to share the version of the Bible once I get it. Okay. Okay, it says, yeah, I think it's Matthew 19:11 verse 21. It says, but Jesus said, not everyone is matured enough to live a married life. It requires some certain aptitude, grace, and aptitude. And aptitude. Yes. Marriage isn't for everyone. So most people fall in this the category. Marriage is not for everybody. So that is why some people are nuns, right? Yeah. Because some people are reverend sisters. They don't want to get married. You that want to get married, why are you still misbehaving? Doesn't make sense. Let's try and work together and do these things. You know, being an independent woman, blah 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 blah. You still need a man in your life. You still need a husband. Most of these girls you're seeing online showing you luxury and all of that, you need a husband. Most of your divorced celebrities are running around for people's husbands. Yeah. So why do you think Yaba Ojo daughter is married at that age? At least this is someone that knows that her child needs to get married because marriage is a covering, is a shield. It will protect her. It will give her an honor. That's why she says you must get married at some certain age. You know why is Mercy Iwe married? She was once divorced, but she still got married. She would have said, "Oh, I don't care about marriage, blah 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 blah." But she's married to somebody's husband because she needs that protection. She needs that attention. She needs everything. Now, this footballer's wife that was ranting on social media, she, because they cannot allow her to come and say, "I want my husband back." Please, ladies, Gen Zs, adults, millennials, don't be deceived. We all need a man in our lives. We all need a husband over us. Okay? So don't be deceived. Your most favorite celebrities need men. They will pretend to you on their screen and say they don't need a man, but behind they are in a serious relationship that they won't even get married. So you, auntie, use your brain. You need a husband that will make you that woman. That will make see, people will tell you, oh, men are nothing. Men are the trophy. Mm, I said it. Men are the trophy. Forget what you're hearing on social media. They all want to be married. I don't want to get married though. I don't want to get married, but they're all getting married. I told my friend, I said, if Toke sees a man now, she will marry the man. She was laughing. And what happened? She by herself confessed it. Some people are saying it's a joke. It's no joke. She said the truth. You cannot see being independent is like you're lonely. It's a lonely freaking life. Living you by yourself is freaking lonely. You need somebody you can talk to. You need somebody you can rest your shoulder on. You need somebody you can communicate with. You need somebody in the house. You need a husband, my darling. And me, right from the time I've always known that I must get married. A dependent life is not for me. There are never. It wasn't for me. I lived that life because I was trying to find my feet, which I did. Then when I also wanted to get married. And yes, marriage is worth it. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Now, Messi Eke gave Priscilla Ojo advice. He said, do not go to bed angry. Settle with your partner. She's not married though. She's giving her younger sister advice because she wants to see get married. Forget about the luxury lifestyle, whatever it is. We all need men in our lives. We all need husbands in our lives. So leave what you hear on social media and focus on your life. Get a man. Pray that God will send you the right person. Pray that you also will be a better person. You will change your mindset from thinking south and start thinking west. You will change your idea from being a, a Casanova from being to being a real woman that knows what she wants. It's not all about money, honestly. A woman needs love and attention. Yeah, it goes a long way. You can be very rich as a young woman. There are plenty of them that are rich. Are they happy? No, they're not. So, my darlings, don't be deceived, okay? Don't be deceived out there. Get married and be happy. Men are still the prize. Men are the prize. Men are the prize. The better you know it, the good for you. Like I said, go to every prayer platform. Go to churches. Out of 100, 99.9 are women. Women in their 50s, 40s, 30s still want to get married. Divorced women, widows, they still want to remarry. They want husbands. Pastor Jerry Eze's platform, Ebukobi's platform, lots of them. The harvesters. If you go online, you see it's God. I'm asking for a husband, a life partner. a this, a that. Everything is partner, 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 partner. Okay? You too need a husband. So, guys, this is my. So, let me give one advice. My advice to you all is stop listening to these relationship experts that will come and deceive you to focus on your, yes, focus on your career, but also focus on getting yourself a man, a husband, and also pray that you meet the right person, not the perfect person, not. Another thing I should let you guys know is that stop praying for rich husbands. No, you know, when you believe in God and you have the spirit of discernment in you, the least you could pray for is a right man. A right man involves all those things you're looking for. It involves a hardworking man, a prayerful man, a God-fearing man. All of those attributes you need in a man comes in full package as the right person. So my advice is pray for the right person, not the perfect person. Don't stop praying for rich men. Okay? Don't stop praying for rich men. Just pray for a right person. And trust me, he will come. And you work on your ugly character. Because most of us have very dirty, ugly character. We are hovering it everywhere. Smelly gutter character. That most of us have it. So work on yourself too. And get yourself a good man and sit your ass down. And stop moving around this. Men are the prize. Okay. So, guys, this is the end of this episode today, and I said to share you some amazing good news. And please, my darlings, if you're still new to my channel, kindly endeavor to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And this is your humble girl, Deborah Hassel. I bring you amazing gist, amazing news, relationship advice. Do you never hear from somebody? This is from the truth. This is the truth. It is only me that can tell you the truth. Okay? Because it is worth it. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day and take care of yourself. Bye bye.